Hello there guys, and welcome back to Titan Quest Let's Play. This is where we stopped last time. There's this rebirth fountain among the fields of Daidochi, and we also leveled up if you remember, and I completely forgot to spend the skill points and attribute points, so yeah, might as well max the Storm Mastery. I think this is the last level up we're gonna get before the end of normal. And yeah, the last point, decided to put that last point in Squall, just to complete it 12 out of 12. And the attributes, the 1 dexterity, put 1 strength, and it seems like some monsters are already just interrupting us. Okay, so let's continue. So from where we were, now there are a couple of ways here. See on the map. So we'll explore this section first. There's quite a lot of side areas, in this huge area, and some of these side areas are easy to miss. Now you can go up this structure, like up onto the bridges above, where all the soldiers are fighting. So we're gonna do that now. You don't get anything special from it, it's just, regular fighting. See, like this, lots of millinoi in here. So if you ever need to farm for the monster infrequents, this is a good place. As we're fighting above, there's fighting going down below. Yeah, this Squall is now occupying a very big area, now that we've maxed it. Alright, and this should be the last of them. There's quite a lot of other shades fighting them as well. Alright, so it's a dead end here, so you just have to backtrack all the way to where we climbed it. It's a nice view from here, I really like this. It's these kind of touches that are very nice in games. Yeah, before we head that way, just gonna explore around here, because there's a few optional sections just to the left. That's a lot of explosions, I have to say. And here's a siege strider. Yeah, there will be occasional siege striders in here, so don't get too surprised. Okay, I like how he's just laying down on that stone. Alright, and in here there's a lot of machae, especially machae archers. This is where the piercing resistance really gets useful, because without piercing resistance you'd be really struggling against these archers. See, they're really fast, they keep running away all the time. Squall does really nice work here, because not only does it do damage, it also causes these guys to stop missing their shots. See how huge the area of the Squall is now. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, just before I forget, if I have missed any comments, by the way, on my videos, if I haven't answered to your comment, then I do apologize. Sometimes it can be a bit hard to keep track of the comments, because I've done quite a lot of videos now ever since I signed up on YouTube back in 2006. I've done quite a lot of videos, and sometimes it can be hard to keep track of comments on all of them. So I hope I'm not missing anyone's comment, but if I am, then please do let me know. Usually the best bet, if you want to say anything just general, it's just best to just post on my latest video or something, whichever is the latest video at the time, or to just leave it on my profile. That can work as well. There's another siege strider here. Oh, there's explosions galore. Can be a bit disorienting. These siege striders are way too predictable. Alright, another one down. Alright. I mean, this area is surprisingly bigger than I initially remembered it. I mean, when I was playing, I just kept thinking that it would come to an end, but it's actually quite a big area. It's a lot bigger than I remembered it to be. There will be a few points of interest in here, of course, but yeah, for the most part, if you notice, it's just grinding, really. Just machae and millinoi all over the place. You do get occasional Master and Grandmaster archers, and there will be one encounter where there will be 2 of them in the same place just a bit later. Alright, so there we go. Got those guys, and there's a random trap there, just stuck in an inaccessible area. Can't really get there. You can of course nuke it with Squall or something, or whichever other spells you've got, or you could just use your staves or bows and arrows if you're a ranged character. Yeah, but then again, if it does drop mechanical parts, you won't be able to pick them up. So don't set yourself up for disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so as you can tell by those torches, this is where you have to be going, in this direction. So it's quite nice to know if you go to those torches, you can always check your map and see if you've missed anything before. You can already probably start hearing a bit of music here. This is one of the most epic songs in the game, like in this area. You'll hear it in a sec. Mechanical parts. Now got 2. Yeah, you can hear the music. And here are the walls of Hades' palace. Looks a lot like Mordor. Yeah, there's nothing quite like fighting monsters to some epic music. It's like the best thing ever. That's why I really like when epic boss fights in games have epic music to assist them. Like I say, in my opinion, I think music is something that's often neglected in games. Quite a lot of games, they don't put much attention on soundtrack, you know. It's a pity because music can really greatly enhance the overall enjoyment of the game. See, that's a bit of a dangerous encounter here. Had to go into Colossus form. Yeah, there were a couple of wardens there and also Master Archer. So yeah, it's good I went into Colossus form. And now there's no more enemies. Well, there we go. It wasn't total waste, I guess. Alright. Let's have a look. We missed a chest around here. Alright, back on our way. There's another rebirth fountain here, which is quite convenient. You do get quite a few of them, you know. Sparsely located. Alright, so next sub area is gonna be around here. Still loads of machae. Basically, we're just heading to find Odysseus. He's already like all the way by Hades' palace walls. So yeah, that was our health dropped a bit low there. Shouldn't let it drop. It's quite easy, you know, to miss. It's quite easy not to notice when your health drops low. There's a lot of machae archers here. I mean, seriously, where are they all coming from? Colossal amount. They're just having to use all the different skills I have at my disposal. Squall and Thunderbolt seem to be doing nice work, you know. Thunderbolt keeps them in place and Squall just weakens them a bit. I probably should be fast forwarding through these parts. See if you notice it's all the same. I'm sure you've already seen enough of me fighting the machae. I mean, this does get quite repetitive. Of course, it's fun when you're playing it. It's probably not as fun when you're watching it. And what have we got here? Shrine of Mastery. And a couple of random troglodytes. Yeah, these troglodytes, they're just a bit strange. I mean, that's the only troglodytes in this whole area. There's just a random pack of cells here. Alright. Argolis. And here, you'll notice... first this is the encounter I was talking about. See 2 Grandmaster Archers. And not only that, there's a bunch of Melino here as well. If you notice, there's a Blade Dancer and there's a Mage. So it's quite dangerous here. See, if you aggro too many monsters, you're gonna end up dead. So I had to take it carefully. See, look at our health just plummeting down. Gotta know when to retreat. It's important not to get ahead of yourself. Here's another Mage. Oh, that was probably the same Mage actually. Phew, that was tougher than normal. Okay. Still more stuff, so I'm just gonna be fast forwarding it. Alright, so yeah, you notice quite a lot of shades here. A lot of big battle going on. So this is like a little side quest here. You can help these guys out. If you are a good Samaritan, that is. So this guy.
We're on a mission to create a diversion for Odysseus. There is an important daemon, a Melanoid blood in this camp.
Alright, so this guy basically wants you to lead the charge against the Blood Queen. See, a Noisy Diversion. So it's basically a Melino monster hero. And there we go, they're all coming to help you. Now, there are a lot of Melino in this camp, but it's not so much the numbers of regular foot soldiers you should be worried about. It's the numbers of blade dancers. There's quite a lot of Millennium blade dancers you'll see in a sec, which are protecting this Blood Queen. You can tell by the exclamation mark down on minimap where she is. See, as you're approaching this area, there's quite a lot of blade dancers around here. I mean, look at that. They've all already taken care of these shades. Now they're all just swarming at us. And this is dangerous. You shouldn't let them surround you. If you get surrounded, you might as well just end up dead. I mean, these guys, one of the reasons they also managed to plow through all these shades so quickly is because they keep using dual wield techniques, you know, the tumult and stuff, which can hit 3 enemies at the same time. So they're pretty powerful, you know, good for crowd control. Here she is, Blood Queen Likothea, Millennium hero, and she isn't too hard by herself, you know, it's mostly those blade dancers. There we go. Kicked her ass. Now just gonna collect the spoils. She does have a majestic chest here, so don't forget to check that. There it is. And got some gold and essence of Persephone's tears. So this is a staff I picked up, which I'm gonna sell. And Persephone's tears. We're gonna combine and complete our second piece, which gave 90 energy. The other one gave 95 health. And we also picked up Yanlo Wang's Bloodletting, which is the Act 3 relic. See, there it is. And I had it there, so we're gonna combine it and finish it. So completion bonus is 5% chance of 2 seconds of stun, which isn't too bad actually. It can be quite useful. Stun is good. Alright, so now that we've done the job, gonna be clearing out the rest of the camp before we head out. See, there's some other goodies around here. I would have loved to drive one of these Batmobile looking vehicles or whatever they are. It's like their own version of Batmobile, you know. Flatbow feasting. And we're gonna sell that as well. We don't need to feast tonight. We are literally gonna dine in hell, aren't we? Alright, so yeah, you can scroll those guys. There's a rebirth found there, so yeah, we'll explore this whole area. So we're gonna stop around here by this rebirth fountain. The next part we should be getting to Odysseus and helping him out. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.